Hey guys, I hope everyone has had a great 2020. I know for most hasn't been as good for some. My 2020 has been pretty different. We got monetized for the channel. That was really cool. What else has happened for 2020? My side business. I buy and sell video games, and when COVID happened, it actually emptied out my video game business because everybody wanted video games. So that was interesting. Actually, that was one of the first times that happened and just completely killed my video game business. But I had to scramble for more quantity, more video games, and I did so that was pretty cool. Um, I'm almost done with my degree that I have, and I'm going to begin on another one. Hey, free education, got to keep going. I don't want to lose out on a chance. So just finishing the associates, going to my bachelor, so that's pretty cool. And this channel grew. I'm very impressed. This channel grew, I think, 350 something, I believe. Let me check. Let me see if that's right. It was it was kind of crazy this year how much this channel expanded by. So actually, let me go take a look real quick. I'm actually taking a look now. So if I look kind of crazy, it's because I'm seeing what I've got. To do analytics, overview, reach, audience. Do there it is. I grew by 279 this year. That's one of the biggest jumps I've had. Hey, scratching the itch. How's it going, man? You ready for 2021? You got any plans? You got any goals? I would love to know. Hello, Cheryl Dillon. How are you? Have you got any goals and plans of 2021? I'd love to know. Comment below. But yeah, this year this channel grew by a lot. 279. That's pretty much it grew by 25% this year. So that's pretty awesome, pretty exciting, and now it just means a lot to me because people love scratching videos, just like scratching the itch. His channel is very good and blew up too. So that's pretty awesome that we all try to grow with one another and whatnot and try to advance, just try to make the channel better as we all want. Scratching the itch, your channel is amazing already. So I don't know how you're going to top amazing with more amazing, but I know you can. And by the way, scratching the itch, I love your videos of going to the slot machines and whatnot. That's pretty cool. Just get to 2021, hoping for a better next year. Cheryl, do you have like any things that you want to do for next year, or do you have any plans of something for 2021? For me, my goals for 2021, keep growing the channel. Like I'm pretty amazed how high it's gotten for this channel, but another couple hundred, that would be pretty cool too. I'd really be happy with that. But it is what it is. This isn't my like end all be all right here for the channel. Might be doing more stuff for the channel soon. 2020 was a good year for the channel, but the tickets have been rough. Right? Scratching the itch. I understand. I've been dying with my wins. I haven't won much at all. Uh, I think the biggest win that I've got in the past few months was $20 off of a $2 ticket. So it is what it is. But scratching the itch, I do like how you do the that $1 scratch off video that you got a book, and every day in December you scratched off like eight or nine of them. That was actually really cool. I really liked how you did that. Good. Get out of the house more. Yes, I think everybody wants to get out of the house more. I don't know. With when COVID hit, it really didn't change my life much at all. They still wanted me to keep working at my job and doing what I do. The only big changes that uh, COVID did do for me was that I had I had to go to Publix I've already headed to Vegas in February. Going to. Oh wow! What are you guys gonna do in Washington D.C. in June? Scratching the itch. Got to get all cooked up. Yeah, I don't have any. Well, I've got vacation plan in January. Katie and I were going to go to Georgia for a couple of days because there's a arcade up in Georgia that's really good, but they have none of those arcades uh, down in Florida, so we have to go up to Georgia for it. It's called Round One, and it's pretty fun arcade. So we're gonna go up there in Georgia and scratch off some tickets because goodness gracious, I would love to be like Gambler Nation, GA Gambler, and pretty much every ticket's a win. It's crazy. I would love that, but yeah, scratch off some tickets in Georgia and come back down to Florida for January, and I might have a trip in May that I'm doing. Right, scratching the itch. Flights are very super cheap. So yeah, definitely use it to your advantage, especially now since yeah, you're right. The tickets are crazy cheap. But for Cheryl, I understand getting out of the house more is definitely a good plan. Even when COVID hit, I used to take a walk outside. We got free rooms through MGM, so well, and only 10 minutes from the capital. I love history, being my mom and the kids. So during the day, do a bunch of tourist stuff, and night do some gambling. Hey, scratching the itch. That sounds like the best of both worlds, to be honest with you. Uh, what was that? Yep, it's live TV. You know, I'm on my bed actually, so that's why it's kind of crazy looking. But I just wanted to say to you guys, happy 2020, and hopefully 2021 do really good. But yeah, there is a lot of history in Washington D.C. scratching the itch. The last time I was in Washington D.C. was in 2002. It was actually right after 9/11. Uh, my eighth grade group, we all went to Washington D.C. and let me tell you, I never knew I could be frisked as many times as I did in Washington D.C. Call of Duty Zombies. Scratching the itch. I didn't know that you play games. All you did was scratching and winning big. So that's pretty cool. What do you got? The Xbox One or the PS5? But yeah, my goals for 2021, finish my degree from AS to bachelor's, grow the channel out. I really want to get travel, but it just depends on what COVID has for me. Just because since we can't really go to like Canada or jump a country or two, it is what it is. But if I could, I would go to Europe. Age of Empires. Oh man, I used to play that game a lot on PC. Age of Empires, The Sims, Roller Coaster Tycoon. Those were my jams back in the day, man. Because I had a really crappy PC, so it couldn't really play too much. But it played The Sims okay. It played Roller Coaster Tycoon just fine, and it played Age of Empires. Bang bang, but one candy barrel. Right, scratching the itch. Oh, dude, I totally understand. I don't have any of the new systems either, just because I really don't have the time to right now. Between my jobs at the radio station, the TV station, my side business, schooling, internships, blah 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 blah. I just I rarely have time to play, and when I do, it's usually like a dumb game. Whew. It's usually like a dumb game just to chill out. Nothing that I have to think too much on because that would just drive me nuts. Do, 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 do. Yeah, but I do have the Xbox One and I got the PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4 Pro. Funny story about that. Um, what was it? GameStop had like a deal that if you like swapped out your 4 for a 4 Pro, it was only going to be like $150 more. So I had a lot of trading credit, so pretty much that swap was free. And I have no regrets. I do like a PlayStation 4 Pro. It's got a lot more benefits than just a regular PlayStation 4. So I'm very happy with that. So scratching the itch, what got you into gaming? Wow, that's a nice KD spread. 25 kills, 12 deaths. Good job. Twitch is okay, but you need to make sure that you've got a very good internet connection, and two, you need to have a very nice, powerful PC. Because even with my PC, I've got the Allegiant 7i. It crumbles when I try to do Twitch myself, and it wasn't good. So it is what it is. Instead, I used to game on my channel, on my YouTube channel, and that was just fine. So I know, scratching the itch. You're the same age as me. We're getting old, but lucky you, you still look young. I don't. Oh, nice. So, what did you begin? Like Super Nintendo? Did you play the NES? Like, what was it that got you hooked? Scratching the itch. So, Cheryl, since you lived in Maryland and DC, where do you live now? Still 45 and even 25 and 12 is still good. How did you get stuck in Missouri, Cheryl? That doesn't sound like fun. Yeah, this went when I was 19. Um, yeah, I thought there was like a problem with me because literally when I was 18, I had an afro. 19, it was gone. I was like, am I dying from something? But no, I wasn't dying from anything. It was just genetics, and I was like, that's crap for genetics. We're at. Yeah, I've got a couple of gaming hats that I can wear. But what got you into gaming though? Was it like your dad? Was it your mom? For me, it was my uncle that got me into gaming, and my mom was hooked on Tetris. So between my mom, my uncle playing Super Mario Brothers 3, my mom playing Tetris, I played both, and I was like, wow, this is really fun. But what was dumb was that my mom didn't want to play anything anymore. Like after Tetris was said and done, we didn't buy another system. We actually only played the Game Boy Color, and then my next system was a GameCube. So trust me, I was a fruity kid in class. I couldn't talk about like the coolest games, the coolest this, that, the other thing. So So Cheryl, why jumping all over the place from DC, Maryland, Missouri? Is it like a military thing, or is it just you wanted to change the scenery? Mm-hmm. Dude, yeah, NFL Blitz. There you go, scratching the itch. You can make a new series, NFL Blitz. Mm, but oh, dude, Rush 2049 on Dreamcast. I love my Dreamcast. I actually still play it. Dreamcast was a very underrated system. It was shut down way too early, and it had a possibility of so much more. Oh, there you go, scratching the itch. NFL Blitz along with Tony Hawk's Pro Scatter. Ah, dude, that's funny. But yeah, I think my favorite Tony Hawk Pro Skater game was 3. I think that's when it was like perfected at 3. And then after that, it just went downhill from there. I hated 5. And that new one that they came out with, have you played it yet? Scratching the Itch, the 1 and 2? It's really good. Oh, you didn't care for GameCube. Yeah, probably because you had like the PS2 and whatnot, or an Xbox. Uh, the reason why I liked the GameCube when I was a kid is because it was cheap. You remember how quick the GameCube prices skyrocketed down? Yes, the remaster of Scratching the Itch is something that you would love if you love Tony Hawk Pro Skater, as you wrote now Pro Skater. It was actually it's really good, so you should definitely try it out. Scratching the Itch, and also it's pretty cheap. That price is already have gone down a couple of times to like $29.99 in some places. But yeah, the remaster is really good. Uh, uh, the graphics are great. The uh, physics are great. They really did a good job, much better than I don't know what they did with 5. It was terrible, and I hated the shred. Um, what was it? Something 8, Mission 8. I forgot. Outcast 8. I don't remember. But yeah, the 8 one was just decent. But yeah, I've always been a fan of the Tony Hawk series. And I think one of my favorite NFL blitzes is NFL Blitz 2001 for the N64. I love that game to death. Oh, so your dad was a trucker Cheryl. Wow. And a Rolling Stone. That's cool. Now for me, I was born and raised in here in Florida, and that's it. I've never moved out of the state. I've only lived in 2 cities. Hmm. Wow. Yeah, Call of Duty's great. There you go. So what got you into scratching tickets, scratching the itch? Like what got you wanting to do a channel? And now your channel is huge. So Cheryl, out of all the places you live, do you have like any favorites that you've enjoyed? But yeah, this is why I like doing live streams from time to time, just so I can know you guys. It really means a lot when I can understand you and know what you know what you're into, what you're not, and whatnot. It's not all about the money. It's all about friendship. Call of Duty War is the best. Uh, One of my favorite series was Medal of Honor. I know that's an old series, back in the 2000s, but I loved Medal of Honor. I used to play that a lot. There you go. Now that's awesome. Another good Minnesota scratcher is Minnesota Cash Kitten. Yeah, Minnesota Cash Kitten is really, she scratches, maybe once a week or so, and uh, pretty lucky too. Nice, scratching the itch. Yep, yep. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I like Minnesota Cash Kitten, and I've been scratching for like 5 years on my channel, and I remember when Texas Candy was small. There you go. I'm old. But yeah, I remember when Texas Candy like just began her channel, and now her channel is gigantic. Some people ask me, why did my channel like not take off? It's because I wasn't really serious about it. I scratch to scratch. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. So yeah, scratching the itch. A lot of people come and go when it comes to like scratch channels. For me, I just scratch for fun once in a while and record it, send it up, and that was it. Now the weirdest thing about my channel is that the most popular videos were the crossword ones, and I'm like, ugh, I'm terrible at crosswords, and I usually don't get anything. But yeah, I do remember. Yeah, the Minnesota Treasure Hunter used to scratch off a lot too. Maybe they realized they couldn't get much money out of it. The fun is in the scratch. Oh yeah, no, not at all. I've been monetized since May, and I have to give kudos to you scratching the itch. But your your life, your donations is usually what has helped the channel the most. Uh, I'm up to $67. So yeah, $67 that I've got, and I know we can't cash out until 100, so it's probably going to be at least another 6 months before I might hit hit 100. Whole lot of trauma still. I'm just finding out about it, huh? Yeah, tell us a little bit about it, Cheryl. But yeah, no, I agree. Scratching the itch. Yeah, make and guess what? The most popular video of this month has been me popping popcorn. That has been the most popular video. I'm like, it's just a popcorn popper popping. I know. I can pop some popcorn and get more views. But yeah, I just think that's kind of comical that the most viewed video. Actually, I've gotten like $3 out of it. It's just you guys watching me pop popcorn. But one of the biggest videos was a crossword video that I made 3 years ago. Is still one of the most popular videos. What's funny is that one video I didn't win anything, and it's actually viewed like 78%. So people actually watch the whole video just to know that I didn't win. I'm like, I'm so sorry, but I do show people that we don't win on every ticket, obviously, but I've seen some channels that do that, just watch, show you all the winning tickets, not the losing tickets. So yeah, luckily, Cheryl, I've never been involved in any drama with any channel. I guess I keep my head low. Now, thank you, Cheryl. I'm glad you like the popcorn video. It's actually pretty cool. The popcorn popper is actually a Pokemon popcorn popper, and I got it for a Black Friday deal. I can't believe people would pay $50 for a Pokemon popcorn popper. That's insane. But with the Black Friday deal, it went from 50 to $20, and I was like, $20 for a popcorn popper? Why not? Let's do it. And actually, it pops pretty good. So I have no complaints. And Katie and I, we've had popcorn with it, and actually, it tastes really good. Much better than the bagged popcorn. Yep, yep. No, I completely understand your pain scratching the itch. Mine's the same way. A lot of my videos, the average view is like 25. It's easier to get subscribers than it is to keep them coming back. But come on, scratching the itch. Your face would bring them back. They look at your face and they're like, man, scratching the itch looks hot. Like, that's how it is for you. But yeah, no, I get, I think on average, I get like 35 views. It's actually much better than last year. Last year, my average was like 15. It's all right. Scratching the itch. You're so kind. But I like how you guys do that. You guys scratch together, doing like a live stream or something. That's really cool, you know, because you guys are like a tag team. It brings the comedy value up, and it's very entertaining to watch, I have to admit. So good job on that, scratching the itch. That I love how you do that. Hmm. Yeah, they get lots. I think the biggest live stream I had is like 7. So not that much, but that's fine. It's To be honest, it's not the end of the world. Uh, I love everyone on the channels and whatnot, so I have no ill will that some people might get more. I mean, hey, they're more entertaining me. My life is not that entertaining. It's mainly just work, 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 work. And that's it. It's not that you know like, wow, Isaiah's doing something different. I mean, I have to admit, uh, one of my more popular videos is my Canadian videos. My Australian videos gets no love. Me doing live streams in Australia. The guy walks on New York City. Cheese. Yeah, they do. For me, my budget on tickets is low, just because you've seen how Florida tickets are. When the quote that they have for the Florida lottery is when you play, they win. Well, actually, the real quote is when you play, we all win. No, it's more like when you play, you lose. And those new tickets that we have here, the nine times actually has one of the better odds on tickets, and you've seen it. People can't rent anything. I'm sure you remember a lot of these channels that show, yeah, 200 at winners and huge win multiple times per week. Yeah, definitely not realistic. To be honest, scratching the itch, I haven't even run a claimer. I've never had a claim on my channel. But my max I do a week and tickets is like 30-40 bucks, just because it's out of my own money, and I don't want to, dump a lot of money into the lottery because you really don't get any of it back. But a lot of money. Yeah, they do. They do. I don't we got bills to pay, and for me being a single income, it's just me paying off my house. I want to pay off my house before I do anything else, but my house should be paid off within the next 2 years, so I'm really excited about that goal that I have that I want to achieve so that I could put that money on different things. But yeah, you're definitely right. Scratching the itch. They can spend a lot of money just to pop just a $50 renter out of the $300 or $400 that they spent. So, but yeah, I do see some drama when it comes to some channels, but I don't participate in any of that. Mm. It's crazy. You're right, Sharon. Scratch Life gets a lot of streams, a lot of people in his streams, and people dump a lot of money to him. I I've seen uh like one day I was watching his stream and people were just dumping 50, 50, 50, 100. I was just like, dang. I'm like, you made more money just by donations than you did with your scratching. Oh, you got 3 kids. I didn't know that scratching the itch. I thought you only had one. Huh. I've got no kids. Oh, thank God. Oh my goodness gracious. I think here in Florida, if you have a kid and you guys break up, they could take like 55% of my income just on one kid. And there's a lot of poor choices out there that they would take the 55% and leave me high and dry. So scratching the itch, I'm thankful that you've got a great family, a great wife. You guys are like a power team, so that's really great. Woo-hoo, 10, 8, and 5. Boy, scratching the itch. Oof, oof. How do you do it, scratching the itch? Oh my goodness. Now, I've had women want my kids, but I don't think they would be good moms for my kids. So no kids for me. And I think one me is enough. Oh my gosh. Having 3 scratching the itches. Whoo! Where's the elephant tranquilizer when you need them? When I've watched him, but I switched to Meet Kevin. In 3 months, he made 1 million just off YouTube. Woo! $1 million, man. I won't even know what I would do with $1 million. Go crazy? I don't know. But scratching the itch. What do you do working overnights? I know usually working overnights. Usually it's some good money. So Cheryl, do you have any kids? Hmm. So Cheryl, Dylan, do you have any kids? Man, 3 months on YouTube, I might make $9. It's fine. Hey, $9 is better than no bucks. That's how I think about it. Hmm. Oh my goodness, Cheryl. Wow, Cheryl, I'm so oh, that's gut wrenching. I'm sorry, Cheryl. That's very unfortunate. Ah, that kills me. Unfortunately, due to COVID, I have seen uh those type of things happen a bit more commonplace, unfortunately. Man, 44. Ah, oh, scratching the itch. Oof. So you work for the naughty kids with various different types of behaviors. Oh man, you must have a lot of love and a lot of patience scratching the itch. Oh, that's unfortunate that he was doing drugs at the time. Yeah, unfortunately, I've had to go to a couple of funerals myself, but I don't get it. I How do I explain this? I get invited to funerals much more often than I do uh weddings. I like happy times, not funerals. But yeah, like I swear to goodness, if someone dies, people are calling me up. Hey, Isaiah, want to go to the funeral? You're like the angel of death, and I'm like, no, no, I don't want to go to anymore. Ugh, no, thank you. But I'm so sorry, Shark. I hope your other three kids are doing fine though. Hey, but you know what? Scratching the itch, working for the government, you guys have really good benefits. So that's a plus. Ah, that sucks scratching the itch. Losing your own family that young. Whew, Cheryl, that must have been a challenge for you. Yeah, for me, I've never had a dad, so don't know what that's like, to be honest with you. I was adopted into a single parent family, and that was it. Yeah, really good minis. Never get rich, but yep. And also scratching the itch. You guys having a dual income that really helps too. That's why I'm trying to keep moving up with where I'm at Home Shopping Network. Keep moving up. This house is going to be paid off pretty dang quick, which that'd be great. And I just can't believe how real estate has spiked lately. Over the past 4 years, it's basically tripled over here in Florida. I don't know how it's like in Missouri and Minnesota, but over here, this is just it's wild how high it's gone. Whereas scratching the itch, they won't let they won't want you to stop. So you'd be getting quite a few $5. But wow, 10, 8, and 5. And by the way, scratching the itch, I love the stories that you tell about like how you guys met and how it was pretty much love at first sight, high school, a high school sweetheart becomes your lifelong dream. That's pretty awesome. That's truly cool. Cause yeah, my high school, I don't know. Uh I went to a private Catholic high school, and a lot of those women, no, no, not at all. So yeah, never really dated in high school. Wow, oh four. Shoot, man. That's awesome. That is truly awesome, guys. You should do that, scratching the edge. Do a maybe do a video of like how you guys met and whatnot. Like I'd be really intrigued. I would definitely would watch that if you guys made some type of video like that. That's awesome. Yeah, my longest relationship was 2.5 years, and that ended up terrible. So, and because believe it or not, Katie and I we're both single, So, but we like being with each other and scratching off. But it is what it is. Longer than half of your life. Yeah. Now you guys got 3 kids and probably a very busy household. But that's so cool that you guys go out to the casinos and you guys do pretty good at the casinos. The casino over here, the Hard Rock Casino, it's they're too tough to rent. You really don't rent, you lose. I don't like it. Wow, that's awesome, right? So when did you guys get married? Like right after high school? I bet you were popular in high school, scratching the itch. I bet Cheryl Dillon too was popular in high school. And for me in my high school, no, I was not popular at all. I was a gawk in high school. I was half jock, half geek. No one wanted that, so I was usually off in a corner by myself. So I just didn't play those cool games. You're cool if you did like tons of drugs, and cool if all you did was show off your bling and all this money and whatnot. And I had neither of those, so whatever. It was what it was. So I mean, I had a couple of friends, but that's it. I actually still talk to a couple of my friends now from high school, so that's pretty cool that uh, we've been talking for that long. Wow, Cheryl, I didn't know that. I didn't know that you was an introvert. With all the channels that I see you on, Cheryl, I thought you were very quite the opposite. Well, I'm glad that you're living a decent life now, Cheryl, and you're still young. No, actually, I was an outcast. Didn't care much for others. I'm an introvert. Oh, yeah, to do. Family either have been screwed over pretty good and no more will that happen. Yep. 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 Yeah, my mom was very, very passive to the point that it drove me bananas just because of how passive she was. A good example was when I was 15, I got ran over by a Mustang. It's a good song. It's like Grandma got ran over by a reindeer. But nope, that's Isaiah got ran over by a Mustang. He was trying to cross the road today, and I got ran over by a red Mustang. And then my mom paid out of her butt because she did. I'm like, wait, why would my mother pay for what happened to me when I got ran over by a Mustang? She was very passive. She didn't do anything with the insurance. She was like, oh, here you go. Here's money. Oh, because what happened was that I was going across the street. Uh, I had the green. She had the red, and got smashed. And that was it. That was the name of the deal. I was someone's hood ornament for a little bit. Yep, that's what you have to do. Scratching the itch. Uh-oh. Well, hopefully you cook something good for them, Scratchy the Itch, and thank you for the $5. That does mean a lot to me. Yeah, but I hope you have a good rest of your day, and thanks for chatting for 45 minutes. But yeah, I like to chit chat. This channel shouldn't be all about scratching, but also you know, meeting the fan base, talking to people. I mean, hell, look at me. I'm in bed right now chatting. Oh, go cook them some filet mignon, scratching the itch. That'd be pretty cool. Cook some filet mignon. Kids would love you forever. Actually, I don't know what I would cook my kids. Hopefully, they won't be picky if I had kids. Luckily, I was never picky. For me, food was food was food. So I wasn't like, no, I don't like this food and I don't like that food. And I was like, yeah. But my mom was bad at cooking. She was. To the point that, like, it was one, what was it? It was Thanksgiving, and I didn't even understand why people put salt and pepper out for to season your food. I didn't understand that because I never we never really did that. So apparently I was eating bland food all of my life and I just didn't know that you were allowed to put some salt and pepper in your food and some seasonings and whatnot. So I was I guess I was just a dumb kid at the time. I didn't know better. Oh, Cheryl, so your family was pretty passive? Oh no, I hate that. My family thinks they're better than me. No, people shouldn't be like that. you should be family shouldn't do that to you, because we pretty much all think that you're awesome, Cheryl, and we love you for that. Even if you say that you're an introvert, but I don't think so. I mean, I've seen you on more channels than anything. Yep. No, likewise, Cheryl. I don't deal with family drama. You know, I like being the lone wolf. Just got to find my wolf pack. Man, I can't believe I've been live for this long, but that's awesome. Now, the reason why I got live is I just wanted to wish everyone a happy 2021. Getting old. I can't believe that. We're already in the 2020s. Oof. Ooh. No. But yes, 2021. We got goals, we got plans, we got dreams. You know, and I'm very thankful for all of you guys for watching. It definitely means a lot. All from scratching tickets. All right, Cheryl, you have a good one. And I'm going to get going myself, Cheryl. So I hope you have a good day, and I hope everyone else has a good day. And I'll see you guys soon. Thank you, guys. Bye.